Day trading these crazy momentum stocks this morning. SOLO. It was up over 200% yesterday. How much higher can it go today? I'm going to show you the trade, my entries, my exits, and my overall thought process here on SOLO this morning, and how I locked down $500 in profit all before, 8:30 in the morning. I'm still getting my futures platform, everything all dialed in, getting that all dialed in. And then pretty soon I'll be starting to trade some futures in the morning and showing you guys how that's going and all that. But right now, still just getting it all dialed in. So stay tuned. Check out this trade on SOLO. See exactly how beautiful this trade was, the overall pattern, the setup, the consolidation, seeing all of that happen in real time. I'm going to do it here. Let's go. All right, so this morning we're looking here at SOLO. Yesterday making a big move from the, the $1.20 area up there to almost $6, $5.88 after hours, and then this morning jumping up there to $6.60. So right now I'm just kind of watching this $5.70 area. I want to see if this is gonna start to push, if it wants to push back up above $6. So that's what I'm watching right now. Looking to I'm gonna jump in right there, look for this to push up, look to add a little bit more if we can, if it pulls back. I'm looking for a little bit more of a pullback here to get some more long here in the 560s. I like to see this kind of 565, 560 area kind of hold support-wise so I can jump in a little bit more. There's a nice little pullback. Looking to see if we can get a little bit lower here. Trying to see if we can get down to the 650s for some fill down there. You can see the spread right now a little funky. Get another 1,000 there at 565. Let's see if this will push back up here. Looking for a push above $6. So holding that 560 area right now, looking for this to push back up there towards $6. So solo holding that 555 area here. That's going to be my stop on this trade. I want to see this area hold. Looking to add another 500 shares down here in the 555, 557 area if we can get down there. And looking for this to squeeze back up towards $6 once this 555 support has kind of showed itself as, hey, we're not going anywhere. So we're basically looking for this support here on the 1-minute chart, on the 5-minute chart, this higher low, you could say higher low there at the 555 area, looking for this to push back towards $6 and start to kind of go like that, go make a little U shape. So that's what we're looking for here. And let's see if we're going to hold right here. You can see some of the selling pressure going in there at the 556 there. Selling pressure, but just not wavering at that point, still holding. So I'm liking that. I'm liking that support showing there. Got some strong support sitting there at the 555, 557 area. So as long as that's holding, we're good to go here. And that's what I'm watching. 555 as my stop and looking for this to push back up. When it starts to push, it's going to push quickly. So that's what we're looking for. Get back above 570. I think we'll get back above 570. It should be a pretty easy walk towards $6. Ended up grabbing another 500 shares and a little bit of a washout down in the 558 area. And looking for this to still hold. It's looking good right now. We're holding and just kind of consolidating. I think the longer that we can consolidate here at the 555 area, the better. Obviously, trapping shorts and causing more of a squeeze. So I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it as long as we can hold that 555 area. We're good to go here. Look at that big buyer stepping in there at 664. You just saw that big buyer step up there. So let's see if we can push through the 570s now. I'd like to see this get back above 570 on the 5-minute chart. It's right below the EMAs there. Well, yeah, right there. You can see there's that push up there, the 575 now. I'm going to look to take a little bit of profit into this push just to lock it down. There we go, up there to the 580s now. Beautiful. Really looking good right now. I'm liking this move. I'm going to get some right there at 585 as well. Beautiful. Looking for a little bit more towards that $6 here. I got 1,500 shares left. Going to let it ride. Playing it with my final kind of stop following this trade at the 570 area. That way I don't want to get back in the red. So I'm just going to be watching now this 570 area kind of as my final stop here. More into this push here above 580 again. A little bit higher here. I think we can get up there towards the 590s. Looking like it wants to squeeze.
All right, as expected, pen down to 1307 and then made a higher low. Got this number coming out here in about 15 minutes.
You can hear in the background there. You can hear in the background there, that's Steve Kalasian from Ticker Talker in the background, kind of listening to him this morning, looking at the futures and messing around with these stocks right now. But looking like we're going to get that push all the way up here. Let's see if we can go all the way to $6. I'm going to take some more there at 590 just to lock it down. I got 500 shares left here. We're up $497 in. Basically, now we can just let it ride. Letting it ride now, baby. Beautiful. Let's see if we can get that push all the way up there above $6 here. I'm going to watch this 580 area. If we can't hold that 580, I'm going to end up getting out there and just locking it down. So we lost that 580 now, so I'm definitely just kind of watching to see if I can get out here. Definitely don't want to get out for a red. I want to see this 575 area. We just lost the 580 too quickly there, right down to the 575. So we'll see if this EMA will bounce it back there. We got the EMA sitting there at 575 right now, so we want to see that 575 hold and give it a couple more seconds here, see if we can bounce back. So there we are, back above 580 now. And like I said, I want to see that support kind of forming there at the 580s where that EMA is on the 5-minute chart. You can see at 575, got the EMAs lining up there support-wise. So I want to see this hold right here. And if we can hold, I think we can head higher and kind of give us a little bit more time, see if we can squeeze out a little bit more profit out of this trade, baby. A little bit more profit. If not, I'm going to end up getting out here and just walking. Solo doing exactly what we're looking for that consolidation like I talked about earlier, that consolidation there at the 555 area, and looking for that push up there towards $6. And we got so far 594. So pretty much nailed it. Pretty much nailed that idea. And you can see kind of overall what we had going on there. We had that big move this morning up there to 660. This is really early. This is what, 4:45 in the morning. We had the pull back down here to the 530s this morning. And then I didn't want to jump in down here just yet because I was like, I want to see this thing start to push back. I want to see it break out of this downward trend. You can see downward trend right here. Look at this downward trend. I didn't want to buy down here because I was thinking if we couldn't bounce back, we would just kind of roll off and this could go even lower. But what we got is that break of the downward trend from the 630s, bouncing off the 530s, getting that trend back above the trend, getting up to the EMAs again. So then I'm looking at it like, all right, I'm going to buy this pullback, look for some consolidation there, and that's what we got. 575 getting tested pretty hard here. Is she going to hold? 576 on the bid again. Let's see if it'll push back above 580. If she's going to hold here. You can see how the EMAs are really cupping it right now, really holding that support there. Basically, a line in the sand right now. This line in the sand there at the 575s. All right, so I'm going to end up getting out there at 569. Just not liking that breakdown there. I'm going to kind of just lock it down. I'm actually heading to the Miami Boat Show today, so I got to get going anyway. I'm trying to get out of here before 9 o'clock to get down there to Miami for the boat show, baby. Go see what kind of boat I want to buy. Just kidding. I'm actually going down there for some meetings, talking with some potential clients, some business, handling some business. So there's the selling pressure starting to stack up there. A little bit of volatility here right now on Solo. A little bit of volatility here. So you can see how it kind of pulled back down there to that support there at the EMA and now bouncing back. So this might want to start to rally again, but I'm going to go ahead and just kind of lock it down there. You can see this morning, make it $520 here on Solo. Really simple, really easy kind of overall with the game plan. Like I said, I was looking for that breakout over this downward trend. We broke out over the downward trend. We got back above the EMAs. We were showing bullish move. We were showing that bullish move, the idea of consolidating there, and then looking for that push higher. Again, now this is kind of that same opportunity where now we're turning that previous resistance at the 570 area into support, which you can see kind of looking at that 570 area now as support. So if you were a little late to the party and you want to jump in right now, 575 looks like it would be kind of a good entry. And kind of just seeing how the overall move, downward trend, breaking out, getting that consolidation, turning that previous resistance there at the 555 area, previous resistance there, into support. And look at it now, pushing right back up there to the 585 area. So there it is, SOLO this morning. Crazy mover. This one doing some crazy stuff. I think yesterday was up like 200%, and then today it's up 34% on top of the Gapper list yesterday, Trade Ideas Gapper list. If you tune into the channel, if you're subscribed channel, you would have saw that I posted about Solo, or I posted the Gapper list yesterday when Solo was like $1.80, and you can see now up there to $5.85. So crazy movers, always a lot of fun when you get these big crazy movers. So there it is. I'm going to go ahead and lock it down. I'm going to walk away here, and I'm going to go check out some boats. I'll talk to you guys later on. If you haven't already, do me one big favor, hit that subscribe button. Talk to you later.